at the mechanic shop. No word on that. Not really paying attention to it. Not main priority as we speak. But you know, once you get that little itch, you kind of want to feed it. And knowing me and the way I am, I'm gonna be stuck on it until I get it. So I got it. We got the AC muscle handles full blast, 86, summertime, hot as shit. But put the cap on because fucking ugly as shit. Right now we're on the way back home. We came from Sumner, Georgia, and we're gonna go pick up a 99 second gen 1500 single cab for I wouldn't even say a deal or a steal, but like I said, it's an itch, and I wanted it, so I did my best, and I did whatever I could to try to find one close as fuck. Y luego had to be single cab, had to be tour drive, and had to be within like an hour away from the house. The cheaper the better, more or less. I didn't feel like paying like 2 bands for a truck that transmission fucked up or the motor's going out, because they tend to go out on these trucks. But I got this one for I guess a good price for what it is. Yeah, cuando llegue a la casa, I'll let you see that bitch and go more into depth of what the fuck we got hauling in the back. What we got here is a 1998 Ram 1500 V6. I'm not sure what the fucking V6 is, what liter or whatever. A ver qué dice aquí. Nada. Nothing. Bingo. A ver. 3.9. So I don't know. I know there's like another one that's smaller or bigger. I'm not sure. So it's a V6. Vinyl. Hand cranking shit. Try to do that, try to pull it down, pull it up just a little bit, just to try to stay like a little bag that you pump up and expand it to maybe push it down a little bit more to get something in there. And I'm assuming whenever we moved a little bit, it popped it out or kicked it and it busted the window. The good thing, the tent that was on there held it a little bit so we could pull the whole thing out as far as like one sheet. So I got to get another window for that side. No face bezel. The dash on these vehicles, y'all know it's shit, so hay que ver. Pretty good, in decent condition, I guess. Can't tell if this is a cover piece or not, which looks like it, but well, it kind of is. Yeah, it is a cover piece, I'm assuming, but we'll just leave that on there. But he said bullet hole went through it. I don't know what the fuck you were doing. That's why I got that, and then I'm assuming this, missing the bench seat, center console. I'm not sure what it was. We're gonna change all that out. Like I said, vinyl, good thing about that, don't get dirty. Maybe redo if the headliner's good, we'll just redo it, do another cloth and just do straight black. Make it simpler. He said it got repainted, so this would have been nice if it was actually still two-tone, but it's not. So supposedly it's repainted by that matte coat place, pretty cheap, but pretty clean as well. On this corner right here, there's a little bit of rust, but it's not too major. What I do want to do with the plans for this truck is to drop it. I'm gonna see if the flip kit I took off the 3rd gen will work on this. If not, we'll buy that flip kit, drop it a little bit on some 20s or like some cheap 22s or whatever I can find. V6, nomás echarlo a andar, see if it works. If not, we'll figure that out too. Maybe put a 5.9. And now I gotta do that whole change of the wiring harness. I'm pretty sure I can get that junkyard, and then do the shit for the inside of the dash to be for the 5.9. I'm assuming this is where you can put all the electrical shit. So I'm gonna see about what I gotta do. Like I did on the other truck, the OBS, it was manual too, and I changed it to electric. See what I gotta pull out as far as behind the dash, and then all this right here. And I'm pretty sure I gotta change door panels, because then you'll have that little switch here to do that. But that's like the last thing we gotta do. Pero ahorita we just gotta clean it. But know, whenever you just say you're gonna wash it, no mess. We done fucked up. We already got into it. Now we're gonna take off the fender liners to see what's behind this shit, because I see a bunch of leaves. I was trying to put these spacers on. Only got 3, but I forgot this tool drive, so it kind of bevels in, so it tightened up, and I can't get that bitch out. Right now, I can't get it out. Right there. Nope. There we go. That beveled part, so I gotta get some that are not hub centric. Yeah. Got both tires off, 2 jack stands. You go quitar los fender liners, clean everything up, get whatever I couldn't get on top, whenever with the pressure washer and the engine bay, and then try to hit it with some degreaser. Damn, I thought we would have more space to get to the motor and shit, but either way, clean all that shit up. Frame, like I said, but frame is pretty fucking solid. Been sitting for 3 years. The only rust spot I see is over there in that corner, right there, that I can see so far. Well, the más está bien, but I'm gonna give it as much of a wash I can ahorita que it's on the trailer, because once it's off, don't want to be dealing with shit falling on my face whenever I'm working on it. All right, well, you know, we got a bunch of Ram shit, so I have these suckers laying around. These are the last minute. These are the fucking burnout shits. These are the ones you gotta get some good gas mileage out of these hoes. So we put them on, put the spacers on. They did actually end up working. I guess whenever I put them on, I just slapped them on there real quick. And then they didn't slide in properly. Pero, like I'm missing one of them, the rear ain't gonna have shit, so it's gonna be without spacers in the rear for now. I need them in the front to be able to run these wheels, because the two drives have that big ass fuck, I forgot what it's called, but it's for the race and bearings and shit, so gonna need that. I done pressure washed as much as I could in the front, put the wheels on, move on to the back, get wherever I couldn't get with the pressure washer. Ahorita que tenemos tiempo y espacio on the trailer, like I said. Let me throw that shit away for the meantime. Alright, so yesterday, finished washing it. I put these stocks on there just for the meantime, so it can look somewhat decent. I had to put the adapters in the front, nothing in the back, but I still gotta figure that shit out in the back. So yesterday, I just washed the outside underneath as best I could. I'm not sure if that's the paint job, or it's sitting out so long, or just need to tallarle más o menos. Damn, that shit burned. Worst part of it all, god damn. Got some rat shit, got broken glass because I broke the window trying to get in. Old buddy didn't have a key, so not having a key, so I got to worry about the ignition. So I'm gonna clean everything out of the inside, worry about the taking apart the ignition, about that and the key. Y a ver qué más we got to figure out on the inside. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. These seats are shit, so we'll take those out as well and see if we can find something a little bit nicer. No damage like this. My boy was sitting chueco or something. One ass was bigger than the other, I don't know, but fuck. Or one cheek was bigger than the other one. But I do want to do, like, for the concept so far of what I want to do, I want to do black interior with the tan seats. Like I said, that Laramie theme does stick on me, and I do like it, so we're going to try to stick with that, see what we can find. To the back, I got to see why the tailgate don't open, because I got to take all this shit out, and instead of blowing it out with the pressure washer, I might as well just sweep it, and hopefully there's no rust on the bottom of any of this shit. If not, it's going to be shitty. But overall, so far the truck looks solid. Take the bumper off, and I want to see about doing a third gen bumper. I've seen it done on Instagram. I want to do a third gen and then a third gen in the front. I got to see about either finding some cheap ones or go ahead and buying some eBay or Amazon specials. And as far as the bumper, I've seen it done on a buddy shark where they did the third gen, but they didn't have the plastic, which looked really goofy as fuck. So I'm gonna try to see if I can put this plastic on that other bumper, try to make it work. If not, figure some shit out. But try to use the top piece and then use the third gen bottom where it's the fog lights, and it's just that one barra instead of two holes showing and shit. this. Look at this. Obviously it was dirty. Oh shit, obviously it was dirty, but it was sitting right there. Now we're gonna do some kind of testing. All right. And we pissed this was a key. It was sitting there the whole time. Obviously we couldn't get in, so we had to bust the window, but so much that I had to fuck up the ignition. A ver qué pedo. ¿No? Hay que darle la vuelta. Nada, seco, mira. Man, got my hopes up for like a good 30 seconds. God damn it. Almost quería por donde quiera, goddamn. So I guess I'm doing the build off of a trailer, which is kind of inconvenient, but convenient. So took off the lower part to the steering wheel, glove box, headliner, A-pillars. I'm assuming that's what it is. The gasket or the seal, I gotta take that sucker off. Took out all the seats. Took out the centerpiece. Most of this shit I don't even know what it's called, but this, I'm assuming it's like an ashtray, stereo. What else did I take off? Top pillars. Just anything that's closest to the ground. I'm gonna take all the electrical stuff, which really isn't much because it's more or less like of a base model, and bring it up. Take that little inner piece out too. Y luego de ahí vamos a pressure wash and vacuum this whole thing so we can have a clean area. I'm gonna stick with vinyl. Just pressure wash it, maybe some armor to make it look shiny. Tailgate, already gotta figure that out for now. Just take this piece off, pinch them two levers together, and we're solid. So I gotta take all the nails out, all the trash that doesn't need to be on the ground, or goddamn fucking gnat in my nose. Whatever can't get burned, we'll take it out, metal, throw it away, the proper spot. You look at ya. Gonna take off the bumper, the rails probably today. Y luego, RCA cables, don't need them. Take out the back piece. I'm gonna take off the tent. Just clean this bitch real good. Hopefully I ain't gotta do much, just to take this little piece out because it's really nasty. As far as rust on the cab, the only thing I can see is right here, which sucks because I thought it was clean. But this, I could probably patch it up myself. I'm gonna try to clean this piece. Looks a little rough too, but I'm gonna do the same thing like I did on the OBS. Put some like undercoating type shit, and I'm gonna undercoat this little bottom piece here too. Okay, no, sorry, I said fell in the future. So yeah.